When you win the Diverse Visa Lottery, you are required to submit the DS-260. After submission, Kentucky Consular Center, KCC, will start the processing of your DS-260. You will not be scheduled for the interviews or receive 2NL until your DS-260 has been processed. Now, the question is, how would you know that your DS-260 has been processed or not? Obviously, you can choose to ignore and then just wait for the 2NL. Or if you are a smart Diverse Visa Lottery applicant or winner, you can always write to KCC making such inquiries. Where is the email address? kccdv@sed.gov. This is the email address. Now, let me show you an example of this. This one I drafted for somebody on July 9th, 2025. DV 2026 winner. The subject line, DS-260 status inquiry, then followed by the case number, then by the name. As you can see, this person is having a lowercase number. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 zeros, note that the person is having a lowercase number and is likely to be interviewed in October. The first interviews for DV 2026 will be in October. Now, this email is to kccdv@sed.gov. Below the subject line now, put your case number in full, yote, followed by the principal applicant name or the main applicant name, country, and then date of birth. Just symbol. Then followed by the body of the email. This is the message of the email. Hii ya kwanza, this one was the title of the message you want to send to KCC. Dear KCC team, I'm writing to request an update on the status of my DS-260 case processing. I submitted my DS-260 on May 10, 2025 and would appreciate confirmation on whether it has been processed. Thank you for your assistance. Sincerely, your name, and then your full case number. As you can see, this email iko na ngapi? 2 sentences. Just 2 sentences, and that's okay. You don't need to write so many stars. Yes. And then once again, I've seen some people writing the main body of the email on the subject line. Some people have been emailing me with all this. I mean, mtu anaweka the message on the subject line. No, that's wrong. And then on the body, anawacha blank. That's wrong. Subject line should be the title. Just a short title, and then followed by the case number, principal, applicant's name, country, DOP. Alafu una draft. You can always employ ChatGPT to draft an email for you. Or you can use maybe DeepSeek ama Copilot AI to draft a perfect email to KCC. Short line. Now, after this, so it was on July 9th, after this, KCC responded. Let's see the response. And they said what? As you can see, July 10th, 2025, which is the following day. Thank you for your inquiry. Your DS-260 has been processed. What anyways? Yes. You see? Thank you for your inquiry. Just politely. Your DS-260 has been processed, which is good luck for this person. Why? This person is having a lowercase number and is likely to receive 2NL mid-August. And then the interviews will be in October, somewhere in October. So it's good news for this person that the DS-260 has been processed. Now, sometimes you may make inquiries to KCC, but your DS-260 has not been processed. Let me show you an example of that. This one. If your DS260 has not been processed, this is an example of DV 2023. Itasema hivi, thank you for your inquiry. Once again, polite. Your forms have been received and are currently processing. Allow several weeks for processing. Yes, interviews are scheduled numerically. So, even if your DS260 has been processed, it doesn't mean that you will soon receive 2NL or interview notification letter. No, it will depend on your case number. The lower your case number is, the earlier your interviews will be. Yes. For example, DV 2026, the first interviews for DV 2026 will start somewhere in October. And the 2NL or interview notification letters will be sent next month, mid-August. Yes, they will send 2NLs for those with lowercase numbers. And when I say lowercase numbers, it can be, let's say, maybe 1 to 10,000 or 1 to 7,000. It depends on the performance of the US Embassy, your local US Embassy. During our time, depending on the visa bulletin, once again, they normally use visa bulletin. Ukisoma hapa, interviews are scheduled numerically based on the case numbers that have completed processing, which is very important. Please refer to the visa bulletin at travel.state.gov to locate the current numbers being processed. This bulletin is updated 15th day of each month. For example, next month 15, visa bulletin. And it's around that time they will also be sending 2NLs. Now, for my case, DV 2023, the first visa bulletin for DV 2023, cutoff ilikuwa 5,700. So any number 5,700, 5,700 and below was supposed to receive 2NL or interview notification letter if the DS260s have been what? Processed. So 57 and below tukapata 2NL, and the interviews ikawa tu hivyo. If your DS260 has been processed, October. If it's not, maybe in November or December and so forth. And this is how to make inquiries to KCC. Yes, this is how to make inquiries to KCC. You can either get this, it has been processed, or this one, it has not been processed. Allow several weeks for processing. And then again, don't get tired. I would say that you can choose to make every month, or let's say every 2 weeks, or maybe every 3 weeks, unaweza andika email to KCC. You can always write to KCC, let's say every 3 weeks, in making inquiries as to whether your DS260 has been processed or not, so that you are aware. You know what? If you are prepared, you can easily plan yourself. Yes, you can easily plan yourself, plan your finances, and you will not be caught unaware. That's it for how to draft an email to KCC. KCC ina deal na DS260 processing. And then also, they will also send interview notification letters. By the way, for DV 2025, congratulations. Kuna watu wameweza kureceive, some people have received 2NLs, the last 2NLs, unfortunately, and that would be the end of DV 2025. And then we go to DV 2026. So if you have any question, let me know. Yes, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Ben K USA, watch those videos, or my TikTok. And thank you so much. God bless you.